Yeah, I'm wearing my green apparel. Now, I wish I was able to wear a green shirt for the thumbnail of this review. I feel like that was a missed opportunity there, but you know, green screen. Holy mackerel! Hello, my fellow vigilantes and newcomers alike. I want to thank you guys because we reached a milestone. And I want to do something special for you guys. So I'm going to do requests. If you have any movies you want me to review, don't hesitate and comment below so I can see what those requests are. Even when we do any rankings, comment below and let me see what those requests are. Without further ado, let's get into The Green Knight. The Green Knight is a movie that's based off the Arthurian tale of the Green Knight, and also this is an A24 film directed by David Lowery, which stars Dave Patel and Sean Harris. The Green Knight, this film tells the story of Sir Gawain. He is King Arthur's reckless, headstrong nephew who embarks on a daring quest to confront the mysterious Green Knight, a gigantic emerald-skinned stranger, and he's a tester of men as well. Gawain contends with ghosts, giants, thieves, and schemers along the way in what becomes a deeper journey to define his character and prove his worth in the eyes of his family and kingdom by facing the ultimate task. And that is, 1 year from today, confronting the Green Knight. And we have the Green Knight. I haven't seen a lot of David Lowery movies along the way, so I had to get caught up on a few things after I was done with the screening of Green Knight. I got into this film he directed recently was a ghost story, and one of the things that David Lowery did in that movie was basically he told a story from a different side of humanity. He basically told a story from a perspective of a ghost, and it was actually a sad movie. My eyes were sweating. I was not crying. I show you. See, 76 degrees. So therefore I was not crying. I was just sweating. And I would say this was a good feeling watching this movie because a couple people left theater around the third act. And there was an action sequence involved. Like, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, some expectations definitely were disappointed. But going in, I knew what I was expecting. It's an A24 film. They're really good at having some amazing visuals and also some good coverage to the visuals that makes you say, whoa, what the WTF? I can't believe that happened. Going into this film, we're going to get a lot of slow burn, drawn out scenes throughout this movie. And there is a lots of dialogue that brings more depth to its characters and depth to its story. The best way to say this movie is more of a character study of Dave Patel's character, his personal journey trying to find honor. For slow burn films, I don't mind watching slow burn films as long as the writing can keep me compelled throughout the movie. And that's what the film does here. The film does a good job to keep me compelled in each scene, giving out small details of the character, especially fleshing out conflicting conflicts that each character goes through. And this is an excruciating journey our character goes through. Goes through this long, vast, magical place. It almost felt like watching Lord of the Rings where Frodo leaves the Shire and goes on his first adventure, because Dave Patel's character, he's not a warrior. He's just a regular man trying to find his purpose. And his purpose is basically trying to see that he is good to be king. And why can he be good to be king? You got to be an honorable man. But he doesn't believe in himself that he has the honor, so he goes on this journey to confront the Green Knight, because the Green Knight came in and said, let's play a game, and then he struck him down, and in 1 year from that day, he has to confront him. All the way from the visuals and the tone, the atmosphere, which actually felt like a character. Got goosebumps from the score and also from the visuals. Immaculate scenes. This journey is filled with wonder, and the world building was just amazing as well. Like, you get to see bandits, ghouls, giants, even though that's like the set pieces. Those are not like, you know, trying to set up other franchises or anything like that. But it just felt like the whole scenery, the atmosphere, the air that the character breathes is a character itself. And I just found a huge enjoyment watching. It almost felt like you're almost watching the medieval version of Blade Runner 2049, or you're playing Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. It has that vibe. Well, it has a vibe because it has like a certain animal that appears. So if you played that game and you watch this movie, if you see that specific animal, you know what I'm talking about. The film is basically a coming-to-age story of a man trying to find his honor and what he believes in for his friends, his family, and his kingdom. And it's more like a character study on the breakdown or deconstruction of his character. Performance from Dave Patel. Dave Patel was carrying his whole entire movie on his shoulders. The movie basically revolves around him. There are other characters making an appearance, like Alicia Van Canter. She plays a love interest for the character. She did a wonderful job. And also Sean Harris did a really good job with his performance. He plays King Arthur, and he had a hardcore, nuanced performance. That's the thing that Sean Harris does when he speaks. I can't really do a good Sean Harris. There are lots of elements that breaks down the morality of the character that you might have a discussion with your friends. This film can get the people talking. There's lots of when you watch this movie, you might have some theories of your own. I really absolutely love film that does that. And like I said, this is a slow burn character study from start to finish, and there are hardly any action sequences in this movie. No, there aren't any action sequences in this movie. There are some scenes where there is like a small build up to an action sequence, but it doesn't happen. This is literally a dialogue heavy, slow burn, dark, dreary, magical adventure character meditation. Basically, you're in a session with your therapist or a psychiatrist, and you're having a one-on-one discussion about your emotions and feelings. This is that movie. I feel like that could be some of the detriments for the film for the casual audience, because a couple people at theater, people were humming, hawing, sighing. That could alienate certain audience members, but for me personally, I enjoyed this movie from start to finish. I was just brought into this magical world. I felt like I was Jasmine on a magical carpet ride, but Aladdin wasn't there. Is a period piece, an emotional period piece. The next Lord of the Rings, equivalent to the Blade Runner 2049. Man, I'm gonna have to give The Green Knight a Batman-tastic. I absolutely love this movie from start to finish. It was a cinematic sex from start to finish. Just cinematic orgasm, cinematic juice, orgasmic juice, nerdgasm juice, all the juices. So that's my review of The Green Knight. Have you seen The Green Knight? Give me your thoughts, comment below, and let's talk about it. And I'll see you guys in my next review. If you like everything you see and you agree, subscribe to my channel. Join me in the Batman family. I have more Batman-tastic reviews in the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.